Good friends, another episode of Millie's Itinerary for you. Again, Doc South here saying hey. And this again is basically a tale, a day in the life of Millie, our basset hound. A minute by minute, well, hour by hour account of her daily routine. Hopefully you'll find this interesting. It's a pretty big story, and I'm hoping you're enjoying it. Again, we're only up to about 7:15 in the morning. Yeah, we got plenty. Oh my gosh, yes. That basset hound of ours is a busy girl. Case in point. Okay, here we go. Millie's Itinerary, 7:15 a.m. Out in the yard, Millie and I get about 2 feet from the front door. We just made it. Yep. Millie stops and anoints the dandelions and the low thistles just off to the left side of the gypsum rocks that are scattered around the front door. You know, those little white pebbles? Yeah. Noah would be impressed by the ensuing flood. Nearby ants and grubs are running for their lives. That done, Millie wants to simply stand still and decide what to do next. After a while, we're still standing and deciding. Tugging on her leash doesn't seem to register with her. It's like she's almost become a lawn ornament. She's standing as still as can be. From inside the house, I can hear that the weather is coming on for the second time. I'd so love to go see it, but the two of us are still welded to that one spot. Tugging on the leash doesn't do a thing. Our furry daughter is turned into a ship's anchor. She won't move, and so neither will I. Soon I feel like I'm wearing a jockey uniform and turning into cast iron or plaster. It takes all my strength to move my jaw and holler, "Millie, for the love of God, we've got to move." Finally, one front paw leaves the ground and moves slowly forward, followed by the other front paw. I'm so stiff from standing that I'm walking like a mummy. We head up the walk. We're about halfway to the driveway along the main path to our two vans when Millie strikes an all too familiar pose. I sense danger ahead and start to holler, "Millie, not here, not on the path. Millie, no, no." Sadly, I'm too late, and it's curtains for the path. The wife and I and future visitors will just have to step around the problem for now, that's all. A while back, Sandy bought some old orange traffic cones at an auction. We use them to mark disaster zones. They can come in handy and be very welcome if one of us is out in the yard barefoot. It's even worse if we're outside wearing shoes with those deep gripping treads. We move the warning cones from danger zone to danger zone as the need arises. Just a word of warning, if you're ever in our yard, stay about 2 feet from the cones and you should be fine. By now, of course, I've missed 2 weather reports. Speaking of weather, generally all it takes is one moderate rainstorm to make Millie's gift to the yard disappear. When you get right down to it, the problem really isn't a problem. The flowers all seem to have more than their share of nutrients, and all we have to do is stay about 2 feet away from the cones for a day or two. Big deal. Okay, so anyway, there you are, friends. Another episode of Millie's Itinerary, her daily routine. Okay, enjoy. God bless.